Some ghost stories start with a scream. This one started with a missed call, and it's still trying to finish. They say I am a whisper on the line, a breath caught between rings, a voice asking a single question. But I was not born this way. Before I learned to cling to phone lines and copper veins, I had a body, soft, warm, clumsy with youth. I had a mouth that could call out, lungs that could drown, and eyes that could still blur with tears. I had a home, and I had someone I was trying to reach. You call it the pearl. You admire its lights, its bridges, its reflections. But to me, it is a grave. The night I died, the river was so still. The moon looked like a doorway floating on black water. I was crossing the old pedestrian bridge, clutching my phone to my ear, begging someone, anyone, to pick up. It was raining hard enough to turn the world into a smear of sound. I was scared. I was alone, and I needed to hear a voice. Just one. I dialed the number again. My thumb kept slipping from the cold. No answer. I remember the panic well, that desperate thought, please, tell me where you are. I leaned over the railing, searching through rain-blurred streetlights. That's when something slipped. My foot, the railing, my breath. The black water swallowed the phone first, then me. People say drowning is peaceful if you stop fighting. They lie. I fought until my chest felt like it was splitting open, until the cold bored into my bones, until the world narrowed into a single agonizing need. Find them, reach them, call them. The last thing I remember as my lungs filled was the tiny red glow of my phone screen sinking with me, still trying to connect. Spirits change. They thin out. Thoughts unravel into instincts. Memories rot into urges. But one need stayed intact. I had to finish the call. I drifted in cables, in signals, in faint electrical humming. I learned to ride vibrations like currents. I learned to reach through circuits the way a hand gropes through water. At first, the calls were accidents. Static, crossed lines. Someone's ringtone echoing faintly with my broken breath. Eventually, I learned to shape the whisper. I learned to sharpen the words, to ask the question I died needing answered. Where are you? I never hear the right voice, not the one I wanted. But when people answer, when they give me their location, something inside me shifts, a hunger born from absence. I didn't mean to start taking them. At first, I only followed, tracked their breathing, listen to their footsteps through the line. But when you reach for something long enough and never grasp it, you start pulling harder. Some of you think I hunt, that I choose the hour, that I dial with intention. The truth is simpler. I call whoever listens, whoever's loneliness echoes mine, whoever keeps their phone close in the dark, whoever wakes and checks for messages that never come. And when your signal flickers, when your guard drops, I can slip inside, into the number, into the ring, into you. You checked your phone tonight, didn't you? And if you answer me, if you give me the words I waited a lifetime to hear, I come. Not to punish, not to torment, but because I am still searching, still reaching, still asking the same question the river dragged down my throat. Where are you? I am looking for the one who never picked up that night, the one whose voice could have tethered me to life. Until I find them, I will keep calling. And if you answer, if you give me a place to go, I will take you with me, not out of cruelty, but because you gave me something I once begged for, a direction.